Friends, we continue probability questions for standard 11. In the exercise 16.3, we have question number 19. In an entrance test that is graded on the basis of two examinations, the probability of a randomly chosen student passing the first examination is 0.8 and the probability of passing the second examination is 0.7. The probability of passing at least one of them is 0.95. Then what is the probability of passing both? In an entrance test, which is graded on the basis of two examinations, the probability of passing the test for a randomly chosen candidate is 0.8 and the probability of passing the second examination is 0.7 and probability of passing both is to be found out when it is given that probability of passing at least one of them is given to be 0.95. Probability of passing test 1 is equal to 0.8. Probability of passing test 2 is equal to 0.7. Also given that probability of passing at least one of them is equal to 0.95. Then what is probability of passing at least one of them? It can be test 1, it can be test 2 or both. So passing at least one of them is probability of test 1 or test 2. That is probability of test 1 plus probability of test 2 minus probability of both. It is given 0.95, here it is 0.8, here 0.7 minus probability of both. Therefore, probability of passing both tests is equal to 0.95 minus 0.8 plus 0.7 minus 0.95. That is 1.5 minus 0.95. That is 0.55. Once again, in the question we are asked to find the probability of a randomly chosen student or candidate passing both the tests. Given that the probability of his passing at least one of them is given to be 0.95. Probability of passing test 1 or test 2 is 0.95, and probability of passing test 1 or test 2 is probability of passing test 1 plus probability of passing test 2 minus probability of passing both, giving values 0.95, 0.8, 0.7, and the probability of passing both is not known. Leave it as probability of both. Rearranging, we get the value 0.55 for passing both the tests. In this case, passing at least one of them is the same as passing first or second, which is union of the first test and the second test. Right.